health sector will receive a boost in new leaders following an Indigenous Leadership Workshop run by AMSANT at the Desert Park.
The leadership program started in 2006, so it's in its 8th year. I've been here now in the program for 2 years, so really trying to ensure that we continue that leadership within Aboriginal health, but also within Aboriginal people across the community control sector, which is really important because our mob are always out there doing the best they can with family, with jobs, with remoteness. So we really want to try to support that, and through the AMSANT leadership program, we try to sort of see if we can do that.
It's just about becoming a leader in your organisation and pretty much in your whole community. Money isn't all that you want, that you need. It's about being successful in other ways.
I learned that it's not about sitting at the back and waiting for it to come to you. You gotta take your first step forward and lead the way and show others.
The workshop focused on a range of topics from kinship to governance, traditional healing to lateral violence, and featured guest speakers from all over Australia.
The speakers that are coming in, what I like in particular about this leadership section is that instead of inviting other health professionals, they've thought outside the square. PJ, who's the Australia's fastest man, who helped bring this group together, is an inspirational leader within himself. But then you've got Luke Carroll, who's acted in some amazing performances. Film, television, plays. He's a leader in his field and he does it himself. You have Charmaine that's on ABC Open. She's forged a path within the media industry. Myself as a photographer. We all come from very diverse backgrounds. What we're enjoying about this is that we're finding leadership from other paths.
Well, I think leadership is really important given that in Aboriginal culture and through people, leadership has always been there. So it might be being able to public speak, passionate about something, able to help people, be able to think on your feet. These are all the things that you might do, all getting up every day as a responsibility, go to work and make a difference. So we showcase that as the real traits of leadership. And I think the broader spectrum, what leadership is, everyone thinks, I've got to be CEO, I've got to be in the front. You don't have to be.
There's a lot of Indigenous people in town and around the area that aren't doing anything, so if we get more leaders to help encourage them and show them the way, then hopefully they can get up and do something, get employed, doing physical activity and getting them to get off the smokes.
Unfortunately in the past, sometimes when a leader jumps up, they're cut down. And we've got to prevent that. We've got to make becoming a leader something that's funky, that's something it's amazing to be one, instead of like, I don't want to get too far forward because the mob will bring me back. Now we're always going to be a part of the pack, but we've got to bring it out now to be a leader is going to help not only progress ourselves, but to progress the Aboriginal community, but also the white community.
Well, I kind of want to be the boss, and then not as in the boss, like have a bit of power. And then because I've got like heaps of nephews and little cousins that always act up, I just want to show them the right way and put them on the right path as well.
You might have the Kathy Freemans who won gold medals. Then you've got people like Pat Dotson and all these other people that you could come across. It's different fields, and that's the great thing within Aboriginal society and Aboriginal people. There's so many great leaders across every field. So what we're trying to say is that you don't have to be a sports person to be a leader, a politician, or a CEO. You can be in what you do every day. And I think the great thing is we've got so many great leaders here, elders, but also young people coming in. And if we can support that, nurture that, then we can have a domino effect of actually showing how as people, we are deadly.
Damien Williams, reporting for Karma Radio Online News.
Karma Radio.
Get turned on.